Good afternoon, and we're talking here again about traffic citations in North Carolina, and we're going to dial in on one very specific topic today, and that is, what is a liability letter? A liability letter is a letter that's produced by your insurance company, your insurance carrier. It's something that we oftentimes require when a client of ours has been involved in a motor vehicle collision or otherwise a traffic accident that has resulted in a citation being issued for them. This liability letter is a document that is created by the insurance carrier that states either one, that they have taken care of any damages that resulted from the motor vehicle collision or accident that resulted in the citation, or two, that no claims have been filed against the defendant's auto insurance policy as a result of the accident that caused that citation. So, thinking about those two different instances, we can look first at the instance of someone who has been involved in a collision and that collision resulted in damage and that damage caused a claim to be filed. The liability letter would just basically state that on X date, say December 21st of 2018, that a collision occurred, that the insured, the person who was involved in the collision, that their insurance company has paid X damages to the other party that was involved, the one who was injured in the collision or the accident, and that payment has satisfied all of the property damage involved in the accident. So that would be the first instance where the person had an accident, they received a citation, and the insurance company paid the damages. We would want to see that it happened on this date, and then additionally that X amount was paid and that amount satisfied the damages of the other party involved. The other instance would be where a collision or some sort of accident occurred and the person was issued a citation, but the other party involved, for what have you reason, did not end up filing a claim against the defendant's insurance policy. In that instance, we would be looking for a letter from the insurance carrier that basically stated that there was an accident on this date, and that while there was an accident, no claims were filed against the auto insurance policy of the at-fault driver. This would then be turned in to the district attorney's office, showing that while there was an accident, no damages were reported in the case, and thus, since there were no damages, the district attorney might be willing to dismiss the citation that was issued against our client or the defendant. So when thinking about a liability letter, oftentimes this document is also called a court letter. It's a very easy document for the insurance carrier to provide, and generally speaking, there are kind of two different ways that this court letter or liability letter can be formatted. It can either be saying that on X date, a collision or accident did occur that resulted in a specific amount of damages. These damages were paid to the third party, satisfying any claims that they had. Or secondly, you can say that there was an accident and that no third-party claims or any claims at all were filed against the auto insurance policy of the at-fault driver, and that should also be able to be used to satisfy the citation that was issued against our client or the defendant. So, thinking about liability letters seems a little bit complicated, but it's a very easy document for the insurance company to produce. Oftentimes it only takes a few minutes for them to get it to our firm. And when we ask you for a liability letter, don't feel all out of sorts. All you have to do is get on the phone with your insurance carrier, your